Here on my second day, I left the resistance camp, and I'm here at the border, at the northwest. This is where the very first mission takes place, and this area feels weird. You have a massive chunk of land covered in sand. Honestly, this does not really feel like sand. It looks like cement. It feels like all these buildings disintegrated and created a sand like structure. Walking through this whole land feels like cement, sand, and electric wires disintegrating and turning into a massive melting pot. But in this case, it would be a crumbling pot. This entire area reminds you of the end times. Apocalypse really comes out here. The moment you cross this threshold, you enter into this massive wasteland. You can see all these massive rusted arteries, and I mean pipelines. They used to carry water or oil, probably, but now these are just bridges or homes for rats and android. The moment you step off the metal and onto this sand, sound changes. The city was wet, that city was heavy, the city was humid. But this desert, it's sharp, it's scorching, and the wind here isn't just dragging along, it is literally hissing like a cat. It takes millions of parts of silica and flaunts them around. You can literally hear those silica parts scratching against your visor. It's dry and it's static silent. It is so dry to a point where static electricity can easily ooze through the whole body. This place has a weird silence. It's a silence that makes your ear ring. It's a loud silence. It's chaotic silence, and it just feels haunting. You hear many rhythmic sounds, and one of that is this hostile machines walking. Other is the wind blowing. Third one is the silica rustling and scratching your visor. And the last one, your footsteps. Yes, it's a quiet place, but as I mentioned, it's hauntingly loud in that silence. Since I was a child, I have always thought of deserts as dried up oceans. To me, it has always implied time. And it has always been some sort of hostile entity itself. You can still find all these bodies around here, meaning a lot of destructions happen. This place is not just filled with sand. It's just not rocks. It's mixed with rust. It's mixed with ground up circuit boards and shattered glasses. This is not just desert, it's a landfill. We are walking on the dust of civilization that grounded itself millions of ages ago. And the sun here reflects off the white sands and blinds you. It feels like you're walking into a light bulb. 2B's internal temperature sensors probably are redlining, and I really hope these androids have a liquid cooling system or something, because my god, this place looks hot. Out here, they are literally in the haze. Here, when you arrive, you see machines rocking a cradle, and you check that cradle and there is no baby. It's just pile of sand. But this machines kept on rocking. That was abnormally human-like behavior. This is terrifying. It hurts, and I'm scared. When did I started understanding how do toasters feel? Especially fear. But here they depicted insanely abnormal human like behavior. At first, they were not attacking. At first, they were minding their own business. But then we started the terror. We started attacking. And then the whole hell broke loose. You walk into this nest. You walk into this nest of hundreds of lives. And these machines were behaving extremely human like. And they were feeling fear. And here in the very first battle, you realize that that first boss is not just full of metal. It had skin, it had muscles, it had face, but it didn't have a serial number. It had eyes that looked confused, and we were fighting it. And at first, it did not attack. But it felt like someone just gave birth to a god. This area is really terrifying. This looks like a graveyard of androids. And the sand completely feels different now. Now they are not just copying us, they are evolving. As if they have learned that we are a real threat. We are the villains in this world. But then, at the same time, we were told that these machines were hostile. These machines were the one who attacked us, who attacked humanity. This is very confusing. As I feel guilt, I want to get to the end of this game. These machines are becoming more and more like humans. They feel as if they are human. When you try to walk backward to the city, the wind is still hissing. But this time, it sounds different. It didn't sound like the wind that welcomes us. It sounds like a wind that is whispering to kill us. These machines are evolving and they are just not copying us, but they are becoming one of us. And you know what's the worst part? I am developing much more compassion towards these machines. However, I am to track down a signal coming from one of our squads to find out if they're alive or not. So I will see you in the next episode.